Hello, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and I'm finally back to doing reviews on this channel. And as I promised in my channel update, and I will be reviewing Star Wars Shadows of the Empire by Steve Perry. And let's begin. And here we go. Shadows of the Empire takes place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And you have the characters Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Lando Calrissian, Dash Rendar, Prince Xizor, Guri, Darth Vader, and the Emperor. And we also get to see Luke build his green lightsaber in this book, which that's one of the good parts about this book. You get to see, Luke, what he's like in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and him building his green lightsaber. And this is, pretty much gives the expanded universe / legends explanation on how Luke built his green lightsaber. So that's pretty much one thing to look out for in the book. And also, there's one part where Lando and Leia try to go after Boba Fett to get Han, because as we know at this part in the timeline, between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, Han Solo is frozen in carbonite. Then we have, Luke leads the rebellion on a mission. And then we also are introduced to Dash Rendar in this book. As, he pretty much is the character who drives the Outrider, which is, as seen in the New Hope Special Edition, which George Lucas put the Outrider in the special edition for A New Hope. And we also, have the character Prince Xizor, who is a member of the Black Sun, which is the Falleen species. And then Leia encounters Prince Xizor. There's also a reference to the Bothans in there. And then we also see Leia get the Boushh disguise, which is the bounty hunter outfit she wears in Return of the Jedi at Jabba's palace. So we have the expanded universe / legends explanation on how Leia got that costume. And pretty much the book ends with Luke recording the message, as we see in Jabba's palace at the end of in Return of the Jedi, when they're at Jabba's palace. And I definitely would say this book is quite a good read, and it definitely fleshes out that 1 year gap between Return of the Jedi and between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And also it sets up Return of the Jedi pretty well. And then also at the beginning of the book, we get to see, the carbon, we get to see the scene from The Empire Strikes Back where Leia, where Han gets frozen in carbonite, and then so we get to see that at the beginning of the book, and then all that stuff. And I also did the video of the fun facts about Shadows of the Empire, which that will be one of the end screens in this video. And then pretty much with this book, it was like a multimedia project with pretty much, they said, pretty much a movie without a movie. And they pretty much, had the video game for Shadows of the Empire, like an adult novel, which I'm reviewing, a young adult novel, a comic book. So they pretty much, and a soundtrack, pretty much released this kind of like a movie kind of thing, like a multimedia project. And this came out in like 1996. So this was, about 3 years before the Phantom Menace came out. And so this was, pretty much where Star Wars, was making its big comeback in the 90s. And definitely I would recommend picking this book up because it is a really good read. And definitely it's one of the top best books in the expanded universe to check out. And also, I remember reading somewhere about this book that George Lucas liked the Shadows of the Empire story and said he would have made it, if he had the time in the 80s, he would have made this into a movie. And that's pretty much all I got to say with this video. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Bye.